Class D airspace. Class D airspace is a type of controlled airspace. It is usually a control zone, and it's associated with a medium-sized airport. So your Class C is going to be for bigger airports, and your Class D is going to be mid-sized airports. So remember, a control zone is a type of tin can-shaped airspace that surrounds an airport, which is a special type of controlled airspace. And Class D is going to fit into this category of a control zone. So most of the time, your Class D airspace is going to be a control zone associated with a medium-sized airport. IFR flights and VFR flights are permitted in Class D airspace. In order to enter it, you don't need clearance like in a Class C airspace. You just need to have two-way communication between your VFR flight and an ATC unit. What this means is about 5 minutes out, you're going to call them up, let them know where you're coming from and what your intentions are. A Mode C transponder is required when specified. Traffic information and runway separation are provided to all aircraft. In Class C airspace, conflict resolution is available every time it's requested between an IFR and a VFR traffic, but in Class D, it's only available if they have enough time. So they could just tell you no. You need a radio capable of two-way communication unless prior permission is given. And again, just like a Class C, Class D becomes Class E when ATC is not in service. So an example of an airport that uses a Class D control zone would be Nanaimo. So once again, a Class D control zone is associated with a medium-sized airport. VFR flights and IFR flights are permitted. You need to establish two-way communication between yourself and an ATC unit to enter. So just call them up 5 minutes prior and let them know where you're coming from, and they'll brief you a bit, tell you which runway is active. But technically, if you don't listen to what ATC says in a Class D airspace, you can't get in trouble. They provide you with suggestions instead of orders. In Class C, if you don't comply, you could get in trouble, but in Class D, if you don't comply, you can't really get in trouble except for physically. So I would still suggest following what they tell you in a Class D airspace. So runway separation and traffic info is provided. A Mode C transponder is required when specified, and it becomes a Class E when ATC isn't in service. All right, that's it. Thanks.